Over 500,000 Americans are homeless. It's an epidemic that leaves many asking what to do and how to do it.
You see people camping out in the subway.
For years, Ilya Liashevsky would see strangers struggling on the streets of New York and wonder how to help. So like many people, you're not sure whether you should give money or whether there's some other way to offer assistance.
Right. All currently available options have drawbacks, and so most people, most of the time, end up doing nothing, unfortunately.
Ilya has a background in technology and along with some friends came up with We Shelter. So now if you see a homeless person, you can very easily open the We Shelter app and make a donation to an organization that's helping the homeless.
Exactly, yeah. That donation is going to go to vetted organizations that we partner with, like Breaking Ground, that provide housing and supportive services and outreach services to the homeless.
The app is fantastic.
Brenda Rosen is from Breaking Ground.
We have a table with 2 chairs.
New York City's largest supportive housing provider and one of the recipients of funds from We Shelter. She says the money's great, but it's the app's assistance in locating the homeless that really breaks new ground. So every time someone uses the app, it actually maps the location of the homeless, and then you can send your outreach team to give them some real assistance.
That's exactly it. So our goal is to go out and work with homeless people on the streets, because getting them inside and getting them the help that they need will allow them to become stable and secure and not be homeless anymore.
The app also directly connects New Yorkers to a city service line in case they run into a homeless person in need of emergency services. So now you've also enlisted the help of corporate sponsors who will actually make donations for you.
Right, that's correct. And actually, when the user taps a button, they see the branding of the sponsor, so it's a great opportunity for companies to showcase their corporate responsibility.
Corporate responsibility and individual activism, a winning combination that can truly...
Good morning on this most holy of holiest week. Happy Hanukkah. Shalom. Merry Christmas. Greetings and salutations. I am Pastor Nicole Spray, Grace Walking Ministries, Grace Undefined. As I try, here it is. Cologne for Jesus. Cologne for Jesus. Jesus was in Bethany. While he was eating, a woman came in with a beautiful alabaster jar of expensive perfume. She opened the jar and poured the perfume over his head. Mark 1, 4, verse 3. The issue with Christians is not you lack alabaster or an alabaster jar of expensive oil. Trying to put on some background music, I suppose it will come off when it... There it is. Color has always helped me to endure the lie of DNA society. Suffice, you have an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume. It's called free will. You don't pour it on the Lord Jesus Christ in respect and honor. You use it to get more for yourself. Much more. The kiss of betrayal. You will know which one to arrest when I greet him with a kiss. This is Stephen Miller. It's a very good book. It's the complete guide to the Bible. The kiss of betrayal. Orwell is very, very worried whether he will get this opportunity. Very concerned. He's counted the hours in pencil and paper to calculate them. It's on Christmas Day. I don't like that Orwell was taken in there like that and asked about the accident. Corporation, he's loyal before he even starts. Even starts. I was most angry. I told him, you are our enemy. Now you made a statement that you may have to retract. But Ben, he continues. He'll be on the DAP starting in January. Elak lama porque why is this so important to me? I wept for trees, for animals, for LGBTQ, the homeless. Surprise! The collapse. How societies choose to fail or succeed. Jared Diamond. To know that my husband is working in such a capacity with a title that I totally admire is just cause for what we've been handed by Americans. Surprise! It's going to be a most beautiful day today. The water is very thick. In fact, before I came from standing guard of my ATM, I went to my park. The best part of weather like this, no one is out. See, I had a beautiful walk. I praise God. He handed me signs. Surprise! The problem with our children today is they never grew up. They never grew up. Whether it is a child of a broken heart, of a child of a high muck and muck, of a GED or higher learning, they never grew up. They never grew up because parents wouldn't let them grow up. Look at that boy, absconded. His sentence was home arrest. Absconded. They didn't put him in prison because he was too spoiled. They called him the kid. Nothing will change in our world. Nothing. Change is life. Breathe. That is change. Exhale. Inhale. That is change. Surprise. Americans, your issue with Donald Trump. Oh, do you hear these sodomites on the MSNBC? Now they're saying the Mexicans don't want him, the blacks don't want him, the women don't want him. Women. Pretext. Woman. How many women in poverty? How many women in poverty? And you don't want a job creator. I'm frustrated. And I'm nothing I can do. If you choose to have a liar as a president, you already have. If you choose to have a legacy that is tainted with perversions, oh, you have goddamn America. We hear a man of privilege, a child of privilege, and he uses the race call. The race call. In a time of racism, in a time when cops are targets. Isn't that something? Baby, cops have been mean to me since I was trying to go. Broomsticks. Suppose the difference between you and me is I separate the shield from the crime. For it is not the shield's fault, just as it's not a gun's fault that your children murder each other. That Mexican art, what Donald Trump called them, that's ridiculous. I have seen them trafficking, human trafficking, in New Hampshire, in Kim Jong-un's Koreatown, Hood, Los Angeles. I saw 2 little girls, sex slaves to a Mexican, and everybody knew it. The whole neighborhood knew it. It's like this Islam thing. Oh, we are better, we don't have to, it's just a minority. Well, let me tell you something. It's only a group of boys with masks. Exterminating. Islam. They're your family, not ours. It is your God, not our God. As I stood and brought in the sun, as I brought in the sun and stopped the rain for a microgram in time, for rain should never be stopped. They are the salt of our God. Y'all are treating us much better, and I appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. You seem to have reined in the STDs of Grey Hollow. It's only a handful. It's as though Westport didn't already have enough. I'm glad you're treating him better. I'm glad you all realizing that we all Americans. It's so funny. Orville shared. They're working inside. That's bullshit. Texan. Put surveillance inside. If that machine is of such critical need for the environment, if not for the corporation, put surveillance in there. But then the kid was half asleep. It is not our fault he breeded young and sinned even earlier. I'm cordial. Hell, I'm going to be getting my weed. Hopefully better deal than a dispensary of apathy. Anyway, Orwell's the 7th heaven. He really thinks, I don't know what to think. I do know one thing of anything. Today's going to be a beautiful day. The sea will show man he has the last word. You have polluted it with your toxins, raped it in your harvest. The sea will come in today to teach a lesson that will never be learned. Anyway, I want to upload this. Oh God, 15 minutes. I keep debating. I know I'll have it no later than the 3rd. But I need gloves. It's very cold. And I have no feelings. So I don't feel the cold. It's my service dog. That spray, surf spray, right across the way. Who broke ADA law. The immigrant from India. You know India. Surprise. Pray for us. And grace be blessed. And amen to the amen. Oh, it's 11:10. The horse will be getting out. Oh, thank you for the treat. But I am so ill. It burns my insides. But it was delicious. I love to have that recipe. America. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? America. Americans don't believe in God. Do you? 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. A billionaire. A job creator. Well, like, as Muslims say, and the president, Islam is only a bunch of boys with masks on. Tell it to Boston. Tell it to San Bernardino. They're here and they've been here for years. I've told you, I've warned you, and you've done nothing. They're in our government. They're in every venue of employment. And you've done nothing. Then our police are protect and serve. They must be militarized. But then who do we hand it to? Another Afghanistan Taliban? These people must adhere to job description. And those who reflect an ego as megalomaniac as that of the Aberdeen dog catcher cop and the one here. The ones in Portland, Oregon. The ones in Hood, Los Angeles. Then it's time to terminate their service. It's very simple. Don't kill a cop. Buy him a Starbucks. You people are violent. You people are most violent. Anyway, in grace of God be blessed, in amens and amens. It seems like after 4 months of much struggle, well, really years, we count Los Angeles, we began to build. And not imagine the cement palm. A $36,000 trailer. A piece of land. Finally. How many millions would appreciate that? You coddle the children who walk our corporations as the corporations do the same. You want a kid? Get a kitty cat or a doggy. For the workplace is not a place for recess or bullshit games. And for the record, I don't give a fuck what Oracle says. I have it on tape. The accident was not an accident. And there won't be any more. There won't be any more. It is odd. I am most ill. Most ill. Because of racist Great Harbor Community General Hospital in Ocean Shore, sodomites. Most of them, they have a medical record. But it is I who will survive Parkland. And I began to prepare for that. I must be safe. Therefore, I will secure my property. I don't know what's going to happen with you people. Well, I do, but since I know what's going to happen because it's already walking. It's already walking. Anyway, thank you for your prayers. Thank you. And remember, that Donald Trump, he needs you now. Not then. Do you want a career politician? Simple. Like the administration says, ISIL is just a bunch of boys with masks on and a black flag. So Donald Trump gonna get rid of that shit. As are the Muslims. We're gonna get rid of that shit. And we're not getting pulled into no motherfucking wars. Only the one that we are responsible for as birds in the wind, and that is to support Israel. But no more wars. And Americans are destroying our world. Have destroyed our world. America needs you, Christians. Y'all be blessed. Anyway, my poor machine. I get ready to go take Orwell for lunch. No. Donald Trump is the only one. A sage, knower, a shaman, mystic, a sinner. I know many things. There is a God, and he does pick leaders for us, and that's Donald Trump. And Gomers, these liberals and politically correct, will be hard on him. Can you imagine America? Americans follow Hillary Rodham Clinton. Y'all be blessed.